Hey guys, welcome all of you in the review of Is For Extinction is issue number 1. So this is also a Secret Force tie-in, so hope you guys will enjoy this review. And before that, another thing, I'm gonna give away this issues. I'm gonna give away 3 of this comic book, E is for Extinction. And don't worry about the comic industry, I already bought this books, a 3 copy, and just I'm gonna do the scanned copy of that one and I will send it to you guys. So down below, comment your best comment about this comic book and I will select 3 from them. So you have only 24 hours, so just comment below after reading this comic book, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more amazing shows. But before that, just go to the store and buy this comic book after reading this review or after getting this review. So here we go with geekedoutnation.com review. This is by Jess Camacho. So the first page of Eve is for Extinction features Xavier killing himself. Fast forward to the future and mutants are Homo SUPERIOR, with humans using fertility treatments to ensure they give birth to mutants. Magneto has risen to power and runs the Xavier Memorial Education Nexus. This is a mostly mutant school for the youngest, brightest and most powerful mutants to learn, grow and fight out the human. So years have passed and characters like Big Angel and Quentin Quire are much older, wiser and powerful. They are the X-Men, while Cyclops and Emma Frost try to hold on to their youth as their powers shrivel away. Is For Extinction is one of the freshest texts on the X-Men in a very long time. One of the biggest criticisms I have had as an X-Men fan is the lack of character development for 90% of the characters that exist in this world. Creators are stuck on the same core characters, and while they are not necessarily bad characters, it does cause the franchise to feel inaccessible. Burnham and Villalobos use underutilized characters and they retain the clique family feeling of the X-Men. Burnham's dialogue is sharp and incredibly funny because he pokes fun at the X-Men themselves. Middle-aged Cyclops and Emma Frost still wearing their 90s uniforms is funny on its own in contrast to the rest of the characters, but when they start getting made fun of it gets even better. These younger characters are not really angsty, but more just ready to move on from these heroes. A sentiment shared by some readers as well. Quentin Quire is used very well because Burnham writes him aged. He doesn't just stick on his sassy teenage one-liners and hope that we love. Instead, he provides some growth, but it's Magneto that really sticks out. He's changed, but in the sense that he's evolved as a power player in this world. He's the leader and he's still up to his old self-serving tricks, but he's not as obvious about it. Ramon Villalobos' art is some of the coolest stuff you will see at the Marvel this year. He's clearly influenced by the great Frank Quitely, but he doesn't create copies of his art here. But in case, he's just doing a really good job. Villalobos adds his own youthful spin to these characters, and that starts with the character designs. The costumes particularly, he moves away from typical superhero costumes and instead grounds the characters with jackets, hats, knee pads, but more importantly, no high heels. None of the female heroes outside of Emma Frost, who wears wedge heels, wear high heels. So these X-Men look ready to actually go into a fight, and it's the kind of costume work I would like to see more of. The Cyclops and Emma Frost scenes are hilarious, with the two of them sticking out in the worst ways. So let's move to something else, some other reviews from other corners of this internet. So allcomic.com, this review is by Jeremy Matcho. So it get a 4 out of 5 star, and so I can expect they are really good about this review. Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely run on the new X-Men was a defining time for the merry mutants. Even if you didn't particularly care for some of his stories or the new leather outfits, hopefully you will understand that what happened in his run would be important down the road. Here's proof enough, we are revisiting his run with its own battle world. Is For Extinction takes a look at how things might have turned out if Xavier never survived his battle with Cassandra Nova. You didn't read the cover of the comic wrong. Chris Burnham is writing this series instead of drawing it. The surprise may be what an excellent job he does with this issue. Burnham does a great job of capturing the tone of the original Morrison run. There are so many nods to the original work from Burnham, such as Beak using a metal bar as his weapon of choice or the human showing up. Burnham really seems to have done his research for this title, and it clearly shows. So he also introduces some new developments as well. While the classic X-Men team of Cyclops, Emma, and Wolverine are still in the picture, Morrison's idea of secondary mutation strikes. It's nice to see Burnham adding to the mythos of the story. This was surprisingly well-written issue from Chris Burnham. You should not judge someone by their day job. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. And after that also, the pencils this issue are handled by Ramon Villalobos. I have already said, so I'm not gonna repeat that one. So again, I'm gonna announce you that yes, I'm gonna give away this comic book, 3 copy of this comic book. So just down below, comment section is there. So down below comment section and give your best comment about this comic book. I will choose 3 from them and within 24 hours, and I will announce the result in one video. So after that, I will send all of you, that not all of you, the 3 of you lucky winners, I will send the mail at your mailbox. I will send the comic book, that is the scanned comic book, and I'm not harming any comic industry guidelines or something, because I'm buying that book and I am doing, oh, there's a flight above my head. So I'm buying that book and I'm doing a scanned copy from that phone so that I can send you in a mail. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and go to the store, buy this comic book. This is super cool. Is For Extinction. Have a great day. Adios.